Mark. Hopefully I'm not dropping frames like crazy like I was earlier. Okay, I'm back. I reset my Wi-Fi, so that's why I disconnected. But reconnection successful. So now, because I'm a good streamer, one, I figured out the VTuber thing. Hopefully, again, I wasn't streaming when I was testing it, but I was recording, so hopefully it's good. Um, switch some settings in the VTuber thing and some settings on the emulator. I'll put my phone onto vibrate, and because I'm so professional, hold on a second. Why is it not? Why is my webcam not working? Hello? Hello? I gotta go into settings. I gotta go into settings. I gotta go into settings. It's not working. It's not working. Hello? Please work. Please work. It's not responding. Oh man, are you serious? I just want to stream. Error, the face tracker process is gone. You can try restarting these. Open logs. I didn't mean to open logs. I just saw a button, so I pressed it. I just saw a button and I pressed it. Well, this is a great stream. This is a great start to a great stream. While I'm waiting for it to load, I'm not going to tweet out the stream just yet because put out these, put up this, and put up this. Settings, general settings. Come on, general settings. Not responding again. I'm going to put the tweet out when everything starts working. There, I turned it off and I turned it back on. Hopefully that works. And we're back in business. Anyways, because I'm so professional and good at streaming and have no problems whatsoever, I prepared the tweet beforehand. So I will tweet it out right now. Tweeted. And now, hold on. And now, I'm pulling it up on my phone. So that I'll have it up. So I can make sure that nothing's going wrong. Okay, it's capturing my face tracking in. And oh, goodbye and hello. I'm so good at this whole recording thing, aren't I? Pull this up. And also, I need to go to Discord and not tweet out the stream, but send out the stream to some Discords. My favorite streamer, what's up? Hello, Sierra. I am getting things figured out because I managed. Are you serious? I'm dropping frame. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. OBS, the square just turned red and then it turned back to green. So we're good. It just lied to me. I have the stream pulled up on my phone. If it'll... There we go. And now I'm going to get a whole bunch of notifications right as I start streaming. Good thing I put my phone on vibrate. Alright. Stream has been tweeted. Stream has been messaged into some Discords. And stream has... I'm dropping my phone. And stream has been brought up to my phone. Stream is ready to go. And now my computer is going to bring up the weather. Thank you. I'm like 90% of your notifications. You mean like that you're 90% of my notifications? Like, what do you mean by that? Oh, okay, I get it now. Because I'm getting so many notifications from my phone. You're saying you're 90% of them? I see. I get to play. I'm excited to listen to you read. Alright. December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant, Lobby number 2. So it's a little slow. It's a little slower than I'd like it to be. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of persecution, right? A god. Hi, thank you, Mr. Unknown. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Hey, how are you? Oh, okay. I thought you said, how do you know? But, like, dyslexia messed me up. Okay. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. I thought von Karma was a girl. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to... I doubt they'd really have a court the day after Christmas. Well, this happened on Christmas Eve. And you have 3 days to finish the court session thing, or else it's thrown out. So they had 3 days to do it. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So was he your teacher, Mr. Edgeworth? Hey, King Jebs. Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh, I can't. Sorry. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been in training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. So for those of you who don't know, Maya is a psychic, ESP, medium, that's what I was looking for. And she can channel the spirits of the dead. Woo! And she channels the spirit of her dead sister, who was also a lawyer and Phoenix's teacher. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Also, Edgeworth was the one that was prosecuting for the previous 2 trials, and now he's on trial for murder. Because they say he shot someone with a pistol, but he says he didn't. And he was our friend in the past, so we're going to help him. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, I could have sworn Von Karma was a girl. Okay. Mr. Von Karma? You bet Maya did it? I mean, she was already accused of murder once before and was acquitted. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool! You seriously think that I would stand here with were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could you possibly be required? Nothing. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I called a detective in charge of the case. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes, his name is Dick. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident, now! Yes, sir! Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at this map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10, she heard 2 pistol shots. But wait, 2 pistol shots? The death thingy, the death certificate, death whatever it's called, the autopsy report said that he only died with one shot. So one of the shots missed, or the person shooting shot first, or somebody else was there and they shot. I don't know. The boat then started to move and went towards the boat rental shop. Testify to the court about your arrest, now! Wait, Von Karma. Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course, No, he's not. A man called in the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, a body was found in the lake, so we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see, very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now! Okay. Man called in the station around 30 minutes. Who was this man? You received a call from a man? Yep. So it couldn't have been Miss Country Bumpkin, who is the witness. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Objection! That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I have summoned the woman who was camping. Woman who was camping. A lot of heart. What happened next, detective? We did the scene of the crime as fast as we could. Hold it! I had to do it with the button this time. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Oh, well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. Is that enough time to make it back from the, Let me see. How far away are they on the overhead map? They're about here. Was it fast enough to make it in 3 minutes to back here? Also, my game is lagging, so I did not figure it out with the VTuber thing. I am so sorry. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Objection! Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Do that and you'll be able to look forward to your next salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for daydreaming. Continue! Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Hold it! Okay, sometimes when I hold the Y button and say, hold it! Like that, it'll do it. I don't have to press the button, and I think it's cool. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed, not like a murderer at all. Detective, this court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yeah, yes, sir. Man, he's got a share of objections. Dude, you object more than everybody. I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Hold it! Hold it! There we go. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Objection! Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock! I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Hold it! I'll do the next one in your voice, Sierra. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue now! But the next morning a body was found in the lake. Hold it! It worked! Poppycock. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart. Fatally. Shot through the heart. And you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts the bullet in evidence. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Hold it! Poppycock! Nope, none of that works. Okay. Why is that? Gumshoe looks awfully sweaty. Oh, he's always sweaty. Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, this is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. Hold it! Did it have his fingerprints on it? What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Ah! He made the same evil out of his Edgeworth. There are fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. There were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Is Mr. Edgeworth a righty or a lefty? That needs to be said. Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Is it the same, though, as that shot that bullet? Like, is there some way to know? Hold on. Before he starts talking. Does it say what kind of pistol? From a .22 caliber pistol. Wait, hold on. This says fired 3 times. But lady said 2 times, and according to the autopsy report, 1 bullet shot to the heart. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective! Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean by ballistic markings? Shocking! To imagine someone here does not know the basics of it as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well. I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. The pistol, which, as you can recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. I think I switched up Poppycock's voice. Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess. Now! But wait, just bang your filmy flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes. Ahem. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Who do I think did it? Okay, so I gotta go through all the evidence before I say who I think did it. Let me get through. Okay, court record. Okay, so the guy that was murdered was a defense attorney who made it to where Edgeworth's father's killer was declared innocent. And in 3 days, the statute of limitations will expire on it. Also, they call in a medium who happened to be Maya's mother, so she's connected to the case as well. I don't know who did it, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't Edgeworth, because one, Phoenix doesn't represent losers, obviously, and 2, there's a musical for this by Random Encounters, and they had Edgeworth in it, so I highly doubt Edgeworth would be in it if he was actually the killer. But here's the picture on the lake. And the lady said, the witness lady says that she knows it's Edgeworth. And she took it with this camera, which takes a picture when loud noise is detected. You know, see Will, thanks for the follow. Also, There was a Gordy article about Gordy the lake monster. I don't know how that fits into the case, but it certainly does somehow. I don't know. So I genuinely don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a character that hasn't been introduced yet, because that's what happened the last time. Was it was a character that wasn't introduced yet. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints wasn't on the murder weapon? And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. Yo, what's going on? Not much. Not much. Just playing through Phoenix Wright, trying to figure out if Miles Edgeworth is actually a killer. And the foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? Your avatar is cool, bro. Thank you. Oh, you're right. I did just hit 50 followers. On the road to affiliate. Now I just gotta get my average viewers up. Oh, I got a new avatar coming in. It was just made, so it's still going through the rigging. That one's like even better than this one. Like 1,000 times better. I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh? How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress on Mia? Oh, sorry. It's no good. Ugh. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? Yeah, you're useless. I can't wait to show it. I really can't. No, I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help me out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa, right. Don't just jinx this case any worse than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes, will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Also, who names their kid Lotta Hart? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university? That I am. Good. Begin your telling us what you saw that night of the murder, of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. What was the voices for me? I'm a great voice actor. I will say, I gotta look into actually doing voices. Very well. Your testimony, please. And Lotta Hart's got one of my favorite voices I've given to somebody. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come from the lake. Then I looked out at the window and saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the... Agree, that's my favorite part. He cracks me and my fiance up all the time. I forgot to give you a voice. Well, how you remember who got what voice? I forget sometimes, but the characters here are pretty different, so I can remember for the most part. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake with that boat. Enough? Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is the photo. Accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove you from the court if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard a shot. There was no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order! 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 I will have order! Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant. Objection! Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question could there possibly be? This photo was taken the photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I think there was. She said she heard 2 shots, but there was 3 shots coming from the gun. I did notice one little thing. Well, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right. Let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake that it's a waste of time. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. So it was actually Christmas Day. Hold it. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Oh, yeah, well, yes. I know you want to find contradictions, but really? I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness continues testimony. I was in my car. Okay. I heard this bang come from the lake. And I looked out the window and saw 2 gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't anything on the lake but that boat. There weren't any contradictions. Sorry, Nick, my sister right there. Mine's really taking this hard. Okay, so on the bang come from the lake. Hold it. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Okay, Fired 3 times. Do I present it right here and now? I'm going to cheat for a second. I'm going to cheat. Objection! Your Honor, what do you think about the witness statement? Oh, not Sean Paul. Clearly are controversial. Yes, it does! It does contradict everything. Hold it! Could you clearly see the 2 men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking about the photo. I was asking if you saw the 2 men. Yeah, well, of course. Dude, his voice is so deep. Objection! The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. I don't like doing that voice because it hurts my throat, so I'm going to go to the old one. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Then there was another bang! There wasn't anything on the lake but that boat. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? Almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Objection. Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course. Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? There weren't any contradictions in there. Sorry, Nick, if only my sister were here. Mine's really taking this hard. Okay, so the only thing I haven't pressed her on is this one. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, Could you be more specific about your research? Objection! What does the witness's motive and camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, no, I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in their testimony worth noting. But Your Honor, you keep your promise! Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I'll have to penalize you further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. If that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Nick, Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick, real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. And pass your judgment. Very well. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Hold it! Who was that? It was me. Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him. I swear, I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the court. Here's the contempt of court must leave. No. No! Wait! I was the one who made that outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix? Right? Phoenix, wrong! Wrong! What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order! 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 You're in contempt of court. It's too late for your wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Woncarmo, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her. But he is in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. You still think Maya did it, Sierra? Pah, I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. You don't like Mr. Von Karma? I don't either. He's too serious. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. What will Maya say? Well, I have to press her on that. Hold it! Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed that there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it! He's mean, and your voice for him makes him sound even more mean. If you can! Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty. That's it? Oh, I don't think I can find anything in that. What will Maya say? So I have to present some evidence. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat again. I'm gonna cheat again. I'm gonna cheat again. I'm gonna cheat again. Objection! Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photo. Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this. Lotta is fishy. She is fishy, but I don't think she did it. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite visibly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So this picture was taken with a professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please! Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Edward? Explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sight. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out in the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You use binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. Can I press her on everything, or do I get in trouble? I'm going to save the state in case I get in trouble. I'm going to cheat again. I'm a big old cheater. You're right. It was a cold night, and the mist was thick as grits. Hold it! Darn, I had to do it. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now, you hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types never find a girl where I'm from. Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is. Nobody loves me. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. No, I will not stop cheating. I am too chicken and scared. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic. The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection substantiated. Oh, he's not letting her answer all my questions. So I brought my binoculars with me. Hold it! How powerful are those binoculars to be able to see through the fog? Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Well, I kind of do. Because it was there to capture loud sounds. But, like, a meteor shower isn't a very loud sound. At least none of them that I've seen. I've never heard a meteor shower. I've just seen meteor showers, you know? I'm going to cheat again. Regardless of what Sierra says, I'm cheating again. 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 This is the make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It's perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked out with my binoculars. Okay, first I want to press on this. If there was heavy fog, how could your binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog, but you say you clearly saw him? I did, yeah. Enough! There is no room for doubt in her testimony. And she sounded pretty doubtful to me. I have to find a clear contradiction first. Okay, I'm going to I'm going to get a hole in that. That's fine. Okay. Hold it! Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, huh? Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Now, wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was you saw Edgeworth? Grrr. No unnecessary comments, please. It's also facing the lake and not the sky. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oof! Mr. Wright, what are you driving? Stop skipping through. I want to know what's all being said. I'm saying it. Okay, I'll stop skipping through. The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well, then what exactly was she photographing? Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph in the lake? The Gordy article? Take that! Take that! Ha ha! Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this, a newspaper article? Gordy? Oh, it's citing a Gordy lake. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I have proof. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. No joking around this time, please. Here's the proof that the witness was trying to photograph the Gordy monster. Lotta's camera, correct? Take that? The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here was taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here's this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you set your camera to respond to loud noises. Plus, I've never heard of a meteor shower being loud. Maybe like the impact of the meteor, but like, not the meteor shower itself. Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Mr. Hart, you were camping there to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah, not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was trying to take a pic, I can speak. I can read, I promise. So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for a reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from before? Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the whole boat at the time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. Therefore, there is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karman's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first! Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with your testimony this time, we will have the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. I think it's because she only heard 2 shots, and there was 3 shots. That's the contradiction. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. Hold it! Then what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm high-faulting enough to be called a man or of anything. I'm an investigative photographer. An investigative photographer? Yep, you got your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking photos at my sister's graduation last year, and guess what? What? There was a UFO. A UFO. A UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? You know, an unidentified flying object, a UFO. That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Imagine what a Scooby would be if I got a picture of that monster. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah! They even had him up on the TV! I'm not sure that appearing on the local news rumor of the month show is qualified. Last month's show was Bigfoot sighted at Acornville, I believe. Hey! They also had a picture of him in the newspaper! For real! Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. I was camping out by the lake. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera? Yep! Borrowed it from a friend at a university. It analyzes every sound picked up, and when it gets a bang... Wait, a bang specifically? It snaps a shot. Yep! So many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera was triggered was that night. But that's all I was hiding. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if worked out what I'd be up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors. Unspoken virtue. Thanks so much for the follow. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate chutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually... Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say it for sure. But it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper. It was a lot sharper sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know. If she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Hold your hush, puppies, Pop. I'm getting there. Hold your hush, puppies. I'm going to start saying that. And I saw a flash near one of the men's hands. I heard another gunshot. Was there nothing on the lake but that boat at the time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he shot from some other place? I don't think so, nope. The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore. Neither. Better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to leave on comment any other way. There has to be something. Actually, I'm not... Oh, yeah, it restarts? Okay, so what's the evidence here that I need to present? Fired 3 times. External research in the university. I'm an investigative photographer. I'm at news club. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just... Why present this? Because there was something to look at. Because she was looking for Gordy. Objection! Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. Ouch. But you are far from normal. What? You don't want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't have given the boat a second thought. Yeah. Order! Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. It was just, I thought, I could be a murder to... I can be a murder to a witness. I can read. I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey! You got the photograph. You got proof.
Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took the photo in.
Witness, that's enough! You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole!
Shut my what?
What is she gonna say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it, but you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's gonna enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality, it might, but should tell us who's who.
Wait, what? She enlarged that photo. Wait, what? She said she took the photo. Yeah, she took the photo with her equipment. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I got a hunch. I thought the camera was automatic. Yeah. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth. Or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. Look at this photograph! You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist!
What y'all talking about? You were the one who told me to not show it in the court in the first place. Yo, fool!
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart? Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is.
We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright?
There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement.
And little good it has done for any of us. That's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination.
It's over, obviously.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination, Miss Hart.
And not too soon.
This was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. Wait, who was murdered? So the murdered person was Robert something. I don't remember. One bullet to the heart. So basically, Edgeworth's father was murdered, and it was this guy, the guy that was killed, who helped the guy get away. So that's the motive for Edgeworth. Oh, can I see it in profiles? Here we are. Robert Hammond. The victim in this case, also the defense attorney for the DL6 incident, which was where... Veteran prosecutor hasn't lost... Okay, Edward. Who's this? Gregory Edgeworth? Oh. Victim in the DLC incident 15 years ago, defense attorney and Miles' father. This is where... So Gregory Edgeworth was murdered, and then Robert Hammond helped the defendant get away. The murderer get away. And, of course, Gregory Edgeworth is Miles Edgeworth's father. What does it say about my pay? Wait. There has to be a clue somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? Wait, hold on. Can I see something? Was that his right or his left hand? So if I'm standing like this, that was his left hand. But it was Miles' right hand that had the fingerprints. Right? I'm gonna cheat again. Regardless of what Sierra says, I'm gonna cheat again. Show other evidence. Wait! Your Honor, this evidence. I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence, but this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? Show other evidence! Cheater, stinky. Fine, we wait and see. Uh-oh, think of something no good. I guess I'll just sit back and see how this turns out. Very well, I'll meditate my verdict. Oh no, I should press further. This court sees no reason, nor is there no reason to just... Man, remember earlier, Sierra, when I said that my eyes read and my brain just doesn't get it? That just happened. Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. There is no room for misinterpretation of the facts. This court finds the defendant Miles Edgeworth. The accused will surrender to the court immediately and be held pending trial at higher court within a month and 2 days. Did I fail? I have to start over from back here? See, this is why I cheat. Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What do you mean? What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Take that! Here, Your Honor. The shooter. I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? The hand directed to confidence, another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. I knew it! I was correct! The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the courtroom is quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol. However, that leaves it to the rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely! As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. But who but the defendant could have shot the victim? The victim himself? Miss Hart! I don't think it was Miss Hart, though. And it definitely wasn't Larry. Mr. Larry Butts. That's his actual name, by the way. Do you think I should go with Miss Hart, Sierra? Or the victim himself? It had to have been the victim himself, because Miss Hart didn't have the gun. Never mind, Sierra. Even if you say Miss Hart, that just means you're stupid. Never mind. Just kidding. Just kidding, I love you. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order! Order! So you are saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Miss Hart lied a lot.
But, is she a killer? But wait! Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining... The photograph, clearly someone else was with him. Objection! I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What? Examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There's no way it could have been suicide. Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. I see. Very well, I'll make it. However, personally, I didn't reveal it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna quick load and see what happens if I say Miss Hart. Oh, I didn't save the state beforehand! See, this is why I should cheat more often. Okay, I'm gonna save the state in case this goes horribly wrong. Miss Hart! Who else but the witness, Miss Lotta Hart? What? Do you have proof of this? Proof, schmoof. I'll use the proof. Oh, wait, I do need proof, don't I? Mr. Wright, I'll have you remember this is a court of law. It's not Larry. Oh, the judge is mad. Let me ask again. Fine, I'll say Larry. I'll say Larry. Wait, I can't do that. Sacrifice one friend to save another? What's the point? Well, right, your answer? Who the defendant could have shot the victim? Okay, so I was right in saying the victim himself. Okay. Yes, Your Honor, I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. Objection! I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away! How big was the boat? How big was the boat? Can I see how big the boat was? Does that boat look like it's 3 meters long? Hold on, let me look at the picture. Let me look at the picture, actually. Does that look like 3 meters long? Or not a meter. Not 3 meters, just a meter, I guess. Does this look like a meter away of distance? A meter? That's 3 feet. That's where I was getting 3 from. There's no way it could have been suicide. Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Also, there's something to think about that I've just completely forgot about until now. There is another witness at the place who called within, like, what, 30 seconds of the murder or something like that? No, it doesn't look like it's a whole meter far away. Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is the conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders. Who was pointing the gun at him if he shot himself? That is true. That is very true. Who was pointing at him if he shot himself? The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. Court is adjourned. December 26th, 1:15 p.m. That was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say? No. I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who?
The shooter was about a meter away, too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya.
Oh, right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be happy to hear you say that, Edward. Jerk. I requisitioned the transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. But also, the part of the testimony where she said that the camera was set to hear only bangs. Oh, also, another thing to think about, when we first went to the campsite where she was at, Maya tried to get the camera to go off by yelling loudly. So it's not just loud noises that makes it go off, but just bangs, because we used the party popper that makes a small bang that made it go off. I think Miss Hart is working with the actual killer. To be continued. Yeah, save data up to this point. December 26th, visitors, the Detention Center visitors.
Maya! I'm getting frustrated because I'm so invested. I need to know.
Right?
Hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edwards made it through the day okay. It's a relief.
Hey, why'd you do that anyway?
I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry.
Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay?
Oh, okay.
Have you been questioned yet?
No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said seeing as this is your first event, we'll let you go after questioning.
Whew.
And he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay?
Huh? How much?
I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something.
Why do I picture giant bills of money every time she says the word bail? Any luck with Mia?
None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried, I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training.
She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area.
I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again.
Her sister's dead, by the way, but she's a medium who can, like, talk with people's spirits. Why do I want to go back to Grossberg Lofts? Apparently Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Is there anything here that I can examine? Anything here I can examine? No, probably nothing. Probably nothing. Unless, table for clients. An elegant evidence case. Looks like someone got money to burn. Okay. Okay, fine. Clearly she's not a very good medium. No, she's a medium in training! Oh, there's somebody here? Sure, it's quiet around here with nobody around. Right, I have to get Maya out of that detention cell soon. Try Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again today! Huh? Oh, really?
He's a live wire, that one! Got into a fight with the chief for no following protocol!
Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help them build the case against Edward. Oh, there's a person here this time! Right here. It must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
Don't do anything rash. Why jump? You have every reason to live!
Must be doing image training for talking out of potential suicide. What do you got to say, Mr. Boss Man? This must be the chief of director. He's going to do his computer training.
What? Rook Bishop 27! Rook Bishop 7. Checkmate! I don't believe it!
Must be playing chess on the computer. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. Oh, also, the reason why I gave the police officer that voice is because I gave Detective Gumshoe what I call the Chaz voice. Based on Chaz from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Because he talks like this, and he was also Detective Chaz.
So, I gave Detective Gumshoe Chaz's voice, and Chaz has a monster spirit called Ojama Yellow that sounds a little like this, so I gave the cops this voice. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably out paying through their nose on a date with a lovely fiance. Is nobody here? Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. Hey, Detective Gumshoe!
Hey, pal! The trial today,
Yes, what about the trial?
well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really all that. So you did save Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know?
Thanks. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow?
Sounds like he's bringing in another witness.
Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about that in the trial today.
There were 2 witnesses!
I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it?
Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information.
Right. Could it be the witness who killed Mr. Hammond? Okay, so what I think happened, Edgeworth confronted Hammond, but then Hammond tried to kill Edgeworth, but was killed by somebody instead. Maybe. It's just a thought. Because if Hammond had the gun, then Hammond is the one that shot, and he was pointing at somebody. And Edgeworth was in the boat. He was pointing it at Edgeworth. So Hammond was trying to kill Edgeworth for some reason. If that makes any sense at all. I'm not sure if that makes sense at all. Oh, right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth.
What's up?
Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before.
Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a lawyer, and being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident.
The DL6 incident?
Yup, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes.
I wanted to talk to you about my FA.
Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as she had the report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in the courtroom if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff, I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling.
Really? Cold as ice Edgeworth?
He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on my act and get her out of there as soon as I can.
Thank you. Oh wait, I was wondering, how much is bail gonna be?
Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount.
What? Edgeworth?
Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Don't forget to pick her up, okay?
Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent too. Let me examine this camera thing real quick. Because this camera's staying at the lake as usual. You're not mistaken me getting taught this car. I'm just leaving it out here to get it stolen. What's up with the picnic? There's food and some magnets in this. Yeah, it looks pretty toxic. Can't go in this cold. I wonder why she brought a camping cooker with her. There's a convenience store right up the street. I guess she wanted to get the outdoor spirit. Hey, Nick, you finally came! They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for the bail. Thanks to Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up for him. We've got to win this case, Nick. What to do? What do you think we should do next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We should go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good as better than any. What do you say? Shall we head down there?
Sure.
Have you noticed anything lately?
You know, I did notice one thing while I was here in the detention. It's really pretty comfortable here. It's warm and they keep it very clean.
I mean, have you noticed anything about the case?
Well, not much more than that, no.
She's probably still upset about me. I should leave her alone. Okay, back to Gourd Lake.
There aren't many cops around today, are there?
They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth.
Hey, y'all! Hey, it's Lotta!
Y'all really did it today! What did we do now?
Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to my mind.
Lotta.
So you see, I want to make it up to y'all.
Make it up? Make it up with what? Telling us why it's only for just shooting sounds bangs? What did you think of the trial?
To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness.
What?
Even though I didn't really see anything, I had kind of convinced myself I had though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I should know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder.
Right. You mean the first time you witnessed a murder? Gordy. What about Gordy?
Right. The way I figure, the train's only stored in these flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Loda, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too.
Finish your spirit medium training first. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us?
Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it.
What information?
Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange.
Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us.
Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey! I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what it'll be? You gonna deal or not?
What do we do, Nick? Deal. What do you want? I don't have any other leads from anyone. Okay, how much?
Huh? You completely off your rocker? I might not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor.
Huh?
The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy.
Whoa, Gordy?
But Gordy doesn't...
But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist.
Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first, got it?
Okay.
Right, see y'all later.
Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean...
Gordy? I sure do.
What about Edgeworth?
We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it?
Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist?
Maybe we can find Larry.
Mr. Larry Butts? What? What's that?
The Steel Samurai, Nick.
Yo, Maya!
Larry, what the heck is this? Oh, it was my girl Keonce's idea. She was all, if you put this here, it'll be really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow, that's real impressive she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people, and that show's finished now, so she got them for free.
Right.
Alright, Larry.
Tell me about Gordy.
Yo, Nick! What happened with Edgeworth?
Well, we made it to the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though.
Huh. Hey, Larry, did you know Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy.
Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school.
No, really? Well, we were only in the same class for a year. He transferred schools pretty quickly.
Transferred?
Right.
When the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry. What was that big thing up there before?
Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had him there for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids.
Why wasn't it there yesterday?
Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted.
Compressor?
Yeah, it's a unit in my hot dog stand. That's how I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh. And here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself.
Present. That's the guy that's selling my dogs faster than I can cook them. Do you think Gordy really exists? No, I think somebody just saw something else that they thought was Gordy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out. Sorry, Nick, I don't know how much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs. That you are, my friend, that you are. Okay. There's gotta be something in the boat rental shop, then. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the bum murder on the lake and all. They're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Oh, sorry, I was supposed to read that out loud and I just read it in my head. I'm sorry, here, let me. There are some boats floating on the dock. The murder took place in a boat from this dock. Apparently the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock. So the boat rentals was open on Christmas Eve. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because of the murder. Okay.
Ah, fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great.
Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay?
Misbehaving is much more fun.
I'm not going to be in so much fun. It's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay bail again.
Right, I'll behave.
Oh, dear. Well, what should we do?
I don't know, I've been in detention this whole time. I think I'll let you decide what we should do. Deal?
Well, any thoughts you want to share?
Well, I was in detention all day. I think I'd like more time to think.
Poor Maya, she probably thought about me the whole time she was there. Okay, let's just try Grossberg. Nothing? Nothing here for Grossberg? Okay. Looks like Edgeworth is in questioning.
Let's come back later.
Guess so. Where do I go then? Here?
Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you ain't going to do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again?
What do you mean again?
Whatever. Have a seat, pal. I'm here if you need anything besides money, that is.
How is the investigation proceeding?
It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive.
His motive?
See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent and the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him.
And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too.
Poor Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal.
Give me some information on Gordy. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy?
The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no.
Well, we're looking for him.
Huh? Are you out of your minds?
Eek!
You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then?
Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry.
I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay, I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid in your search for Gordy.
Huh?
I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence.
Really?
You can take whichever one you like.
Okay, give us the goods.
Hold on now. Everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret number 1, Missile.
Missile?
He's a canine police dog, still in training. Missile! Missile! Here, boy!
Woof.
Here he is.
Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog? And this will help us how? Woof.
Next secret number 2. Next secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here's my own personal pole.
Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to catch a sea monster with a fishing pole?
You never know till you try, pal. Okay, the next one is the last one.
No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices.
Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here.
Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive.
Right.
How are we supposed to find it with the metal detector?
Hey, you never know, I might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be?
I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh, well, I can't hurt about one of them. I can always come back and get the other ones, right? I'm gonna save the state just in case I can't. Just in case I can't. Just in case I can't. Borrow the metal detector. Can we borrow that metal detector?
Sure thing, pal.
Not sure what we're gonna find with this.
Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything.
Okay, so I can just come back. I can just come back and, okay. Move back to Gourd Lake entrance. Move to Gourd Lake Public Beach. Move to the woods. Hey, y'all! Well, y'all find anything out about Gordy?
No, nothing.
Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at night time.
It is a little chilly.
I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no, you don't. No sneezing. What'choo? I told y'all no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. I trigger on one of Von Comet's finger snaps now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, sorry's nice, but how about my film?
Nick, pay the lady.
Okay, is there a spot here where I can examine for metal? I want to search for metal here. I want to search for metal. I want to search for metal. Hey, Lon, look at this. It's a metal detector. I know what it is. I'm not sure that's going to pick up Gordy, though. Unless he's been eating people's watches to spare change or something.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that.
I'm not looking for Gordy. I'm looking for clues. Call me Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I knew it.
Nick, it's beeping the metal detector. Found something.
Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in the special. Let's go check it out, Mia.
Why do I have to check it out? Nick, look.
Huh? An air tank? Huh, the valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? There's a bug and it's bothering me. And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster?
Oh,
huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. Looks like a string of flags.
Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it.
It's heavy. Okay. So then somebody could have been in the water. I don't know. Let's go get the dog. Let's go get the dog. Actually, first let's go to the Simpson Center. Nope. Okay. Let's go to here. No. Okay. Want to make sure that the metal detector doesn't go off on anything. Detective Gumshoe isn't here.
Now that you mentioned, I didn't use that meeting you want to do.
Oh, that's right. Let's come back later. No, but I wanted to get rid of the metal detector! Yep, I have to say I know exactly squat about that. Hopefully, you know when something doesn't catch a lot of interest. What do I do with it? Hey Larry, do you know anything about this air tank?
What? An air tank? What about it?
Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Have you seen it before? Have you seen this before?
Huh? Me? No, never.
Who the heck would go down in the middle of winter? There's something about the way his eye twitch when I showed him the tank. I think I better pursue this line of questioning a little further. Larry! Are you lying to me? Is this yours? Is this air tank yours?
Why would I have a thing like that?
Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai. There.
Must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? To go diving.
You used this tank to go diving in the lake, didn't you? What? Why the heck would I go diving in the lake? Wait! You're not... You're not saying I had something to do with the murder! No, not at all, just... Hey, you watch it, buddy! I'm not saying anything until my lawyer gets here! Larry, Nick is your lawyer. Well, Larry, she's right. Bah! Anyway, I never seen the air tank, okay? Yeah, right, Larry is hiding something. Yep. Is it yours? To inflate something. You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy steel samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail right on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz, so I tried using the tank to inflate it just once, and it didn't go so well, as I suspected. Ask more about the tank. It didn't go so well? Yeah. I think you could be a little more specific. Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us! Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said. It's like what I said. The compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the steam. But then... the valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And the tank there took off like a rocket. And my poor deflated steel samurai with it. What? Off in the Gourd Lake? Sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. Okay. What do you have to say about the air tank now? Okay. You're not back yet? I don't know what to do now. What do you have to say about this metal detector? Sorry, Nick, I don't know much about that. You're a seller of hot dogs. Oh, I need to examine the Steel Samurai. Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising. Something about the Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Oh, really? It looks like pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like me and Cody don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. I should have read that, huh? Can't get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their frog the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to this time? Hey, good idea! What have I done? The flying air tank. So the tank and the Steel Samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, that all happened around the 20th or so. The 20th, a week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went every night on the boat looking for it. I mean, Kianse gave me that Steel Samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. Night before last. That was the night of the murder. It flew all the way. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Now what do you have to say about this? I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Whoa, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got all the info you need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Lotta, there's no such thing as Gordy. What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordy doesn't exist? The proof that Gordy doesn't exist is here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer was as bad would make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist. An air tank. Larry's air tank? What y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot, who happens to be a friend of mine, tried to fill it. He used this air tank and the valve flew and the tank flew into the lake. Apparently made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank along with the deflated samurai fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay, you win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. So tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about their witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta, we will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder, my camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all, just the light. I figured it wouldn't be much as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry. Legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him for a length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. That's Larry's last name is Butts. Someone should whip that Butts into shape. Poor Lotta. Let me check the court record for this second lake photo. Oh, it's not going to show me the actual photo. Okay, so I don't think Lotta had anything to do with it. Hey, Nick! This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem like anyone around. Man. My eyes read, my brain did not. My eyes read, my brain did not. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Oh, well, let's go check it out anyway. A small boat rental shop doesn't look like anyone's in the public murder. Well, can I go inside said boat rental shop? Uncle? What voice do I give this guy? Me! That you? Yeek! Hey, is that Cave with you? Why are you two being? I'm in word sick! Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg! Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone! Pasta? Glad to hear it! Glad to hear it! You make your old man proud! When you kids like the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running? An old man like me? Polly, the kids are home. Hello, squawk! Nick, what was that? A parrot, the one on the perch. Case! Yes? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of a pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, Yup. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Looks like a kitchen unit is pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't seem like a police officer. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. Is he really? Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? He ignored me. Oh. What, you forgotten, Meg? You call her name? Voice. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello, what? See? Neat, since the parrot's name is Polly. Too bad all she can say is hello. Ha ha ha! Polly can say a lot of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Well, Polly. Polly, what's your name? Polly! Squawk! Cute. I found a new friend. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. It looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what? Talk about murders? Aw, you're a party pooper, Nick. Oh, there's lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Oh, there's a television in here, too. What about the box on top of the television? Can I examine that? Look, a little safe. It's locked. And the trash can? Oh, it's a television. Nope. Okay. What about this weird looking thing? This fishing pole looks expensive. A pasta shop? Yep, the thing. The wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you two the third generation. Meg. Yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg! Yes? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course, everyone knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep up with this all in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. This is the boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the palace of pasta, the one noodle. Though now that you mention it, we haven't gotten any orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, yo dude, we want to ride on one of your boats. That's why I keep them boats out here. Youngsters these days, don't if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anyway. But this old man is a witness tomorrow, right? We gotta find some way of getting information out of him. My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? You might wonder. Polly, what's the number of the safe? 1228! What? Alright! Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. It was like, what, 1228 or something like that? It's locked. Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we were talking about? A rainbow lily. I figured out the last color we should use. Indigo blue. Indigo blue? That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we were talking about? The rainbow yellow. wasn't there, Keith. Remember that charcoal? I'm gonna go blue. That. Is Gumshoe back? No, he's not. What do I do now? Oh, is Edgeworth back? Or do I present the parrot to you? Don't waste time showing me things. We have to get cracking on this case. You know that the enemy has more tricks up his sleeve. We're bringing another witness. He's bringing another witness. I can talk, I can speak, I can read. My VTuber is doing whatever the heckles he wants, man. Okay, so Edgeworth is not back. Is Grossberg back? No, he's not. Yeah, I don't know. I feel one or two shield is orange required to chair and say it's just cold. Okay. Santa's Cord Lake full of picnickers. Speaking of which, Lotta, who are you picnicking with? Sorry about that yawn, guys. I'm a little tired. Harry, what do you have to say about this parrot? On the second lake photo. Alright, Mr. Hot Dog Seller. What do you have to say about this metal detector? Now listen here, Keith, remember that? There's gotta be something here. I already showed him the pistol. $12.28. Yeah, put in an hour, 12:28. I am so confused right now. What do I do? I presented pretty much everything to him. How about this attorney's badge? That lawyer's badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This guy's the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith! Nick, now's a chance to clear things up. Sir? No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place in the lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? This case is over and done. You'll run the wet noodle! You can't promise that. I can't make that promise. Is that any way to treat your old man? Ah, you want my help? You're coming to the wrong man. Uh-oh, now he's grumpy. Not to mention he still thinks we're kids. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about that? Hey, anything to get this face off. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy! Good for you, Keith! Wait, didn't I just say... You too, Meg! Yes? You bring a tear to the old man's eye, you know. Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly! Hello! Hello! What? No, I was talking about the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Okay, what about this lake photo? Oh, yep, I've seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith! Yeah, yes? It's okay, you can call me Dad. Dad, do you know something about this? Yep, the other night, out on the lake. Yes, yes? I know all about that, I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. Do I talk to him now? Okay. I want to finish. Okay, I'm gonna ask him about pretty much everything. Okay, so nothing about the gun. Because I don't think it was this witness, unless he's just acting like he's stupid. Polly here's my only friend in the world. Isn't that right, Polly? Hello, hello. What? Yep. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. One night. Yep. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang. I look outside. I heard another one. Bang. A little while later, the boat comes back. The young man walked from my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yep. What did he say? Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow back court time. Promise. I need to know earlier than that. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yep, that kid next door. He always used to make him cry, remember? He's wearing his tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers going out of his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get any useful information from this guy. Maya, we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh, wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly, have we forgotten something? What? Don't forget DL6! What? Huh? What did she say just now, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6! What? What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister, I mean, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? Let's figure out who that old man is. Oh, what? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think we need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. Maybe he was acting stupid! Because he was doing a pretty good job at it, to be honest. I didn't want to call him out on it, because then I'd be seeming like I'm being mean to old senile men. But nope, I think he was just acting stupid.
Hey, pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time?
Actually, I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah?
I pressed the down button, I swear. The DL6 incident. Detective Gumshoe, please help us.
Huh?
We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edward's father died. I can't help but think that has something to do with the current case.
To tell the truth, I don't know much about the DL6 either. Mr. Edwards forbade us from ever reading that file. So I'm afraid I can't show you them either, pal.
What?
However, if you convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I'd consider opening the file up.
You know that boat rental shop down at the Gourd Lake?
Oh, yeah?
The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right?
Huh? How'd you? Well, that was supposed to be top secret.
Do you know who that old man is, Detective?
Actually, I don't. He's bitten a bad bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Mr. Lot of Heart yesterday. That's who he is. We have absolutely no idea.
Sounds suspicious. I would like to present to you This parrot!
What's that, a parrot?
The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident.
That incident?
DL6.
What?
Polly, have we forgotten something? What? Don't forget DL6! What? Huh? I'm pretty sure the old man must have taught her that word.
Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident?
Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6?
Nick, you think he might be? I get you. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through here's the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need.
Alright, where'd you go, Detective Gumshoe? Okay, Nick, to the records room. Because it's time we faced Edward's past. Real quick, I want to go to... I was going to go to... what's his name's place? Grossberg's law offices. Nope, nothing here. Okay. I just wanted to check and make sure. I like to make sure. Okay. We already presented him the parrot. I didn't mean to press the down button that time.
Wow, it's amazingly dusty.
10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess.
Let's find the DL6 stuff quick.
15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost to the 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6?
Nick, I found where the file is.
Oh, thanks.
Just let me know what you want to know. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll get to the right file.
Case summary. Well, first, let's get a handle on the main facts, like a summary.
Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go. December 20th, 2001. It's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow.
So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator in the district court.
What? Is this the same district court where we're holding the trial now?
Looks like it. There was a large earthquake on 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all the lights went out.
Wow, there was some earthquake.
At the time, 2 people were trapped in the elevator. It took them 5 hours to be rescued. 5 hours?
That would be like scary. It would be scary like that in the dark.
There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious.
The survivors?
One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth.
That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it?
He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Do you have any data on the victim, Edgeworth's father?
Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He'd lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son Miles. Miles?
Miles Edgeworth, of course.
So he was on the elevator with his father.
From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh? It sounds just like the current case. What's going on here? No. In the current case, the pistol was fired 3 times. Right? I'm not wrong about that, right? Fired 3 times. Could it be Prince from when he was a kid? Did Edgeworth kill his dad? Suspect data. Got any data on the suspect in there?
That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as DL6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it.
But he was found innocent thanks to the defense lawyer Robert Hammond.
Hammond, the victim in our case. Right.
The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived so much that he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in an elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. You know who else has brain damage? Old man uncle. Goodbye, VTuber me. I just saw you take a dive, and now we're back. Okay.
Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder?
Maybe closer than we think. I guess I genuinely know what happened to DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth.
Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Right. That's probably all we'll find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Man, I have to save and turn off because it's been 2 hours. But I don't want to stop, but I have to stop. Man. Thank you everybody that showed up and watched. Sorry we're not finishing the case off today, but you'll have to show up tomorrow to find out who killed who. I guess. I'm pretty sure that Yogi, whatever his name was, is old man uncle because of brain damage. Not sure if he was the killer on either of them though, but maybe. Who knows? But yeah, old man Yogi is definitely old man uncle. Um, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and, oh wait, I can raid. I want to see who's all online. I want to see who's all online that I can raid. Let's see who's all online that I can raid. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. If my phone will load, I'll let you know who's all online to raid. Are you still online? You're still online, because then I'll raid you. Yes, you are. You have 3 viewers. Okay, well, let's give them, like, what, one more? Because there's probably, like, one person watching my stream. I believe it's exclamation point raid, right? Or is it slash raid? It is slash raid, okay. What? How do I spell this? I misspelled it already. This channel is intended for mature audiences. So, if you're not a mature audience, then, you know, don't watch. Okay. And hold on, 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 hold on. Hold on, 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 hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. I think I'm ready to raid now. Bye guys. You guys stay awesome, all that. I will too. Bye.